Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. This is what we live for. This is why we tune in. It's the start of the playoffs, and it starts now. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Panthers gain control of it. Big time stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Moves it to Reinhart. Dishes it to Rodriguez. And a stiff break setup. Here's a shot. Textbook stop by Bobrovsky.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Moves it quickly over to Ekblad. Tosses it on to Michelli. And now he moves it to Nylander. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Just wide of the net. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Riley. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Toronto's in transition. Here's a short pass to Reinhart. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Panthers will play it against the boards. Angles it over to Ekblad. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Yarncroke. Passed up ahead. Florida's got the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Backhand with intention. Tremendous stuff by Wall. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Back to the blue line. Denies him, he got all of it. And he takes the pass. Puck grabbed by Boqvist. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Stetcher. Knocked away by Nosek. Quick feed to Sevaskevich. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Wall. Blast from the point. Oh, it stops him again. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves it to Cowan. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Point-to-point pass. Takes it in front. Oh, what a glove save by Bobrovsky.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Wall's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Panthers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Panthers win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moves it in front, and that doesn't connect. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sebrango. Now over to Greer. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Marchand's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the Pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
A chance! Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Moves it over to Reinhart. The Leafs gain possession. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Turned aside with a glove. Works it across to Nylander. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Passes it over. Denies it in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Nylander. And that's just out of reach. Quick pass to Reinhart. The Leafs going to work on offense. Scooped up along the wall by Tavares. Oh, and the stick falls. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
That goes off its way. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
The Panthers land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Can't connect on the shot. Slides it across. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Domi's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Luostarinen won the face-off. Nice job to escape the zone.
Marchand's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Toronto's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Up along the wing. Bennett's got it along the wing. Wall's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Turned aside with a glove by Wall.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Panthers have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Nosek's won the draw there on the attack. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Great position. positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Quick pass across to Nosek. Feeds the puck to Samaskevich. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And he takes the feed. Oh, just wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Kulikov's lugging the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Blocked it. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get...
Scores! Max Domi!
He gets his shot off from the coveted area on the ice, right in front of the pane, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
The Leafs didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Leafs have it from their own end. Toronto's got it along the wall. Florida's got possession of the puck. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Pass back to the point. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now, he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Nice, moves the puck. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Picked off by Rodriguez. Picked off in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it. Turns it away on the slap shot. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Leafs have been penalized, holding the call.
Anytime your opponent gets a step on you, it is so hard to not reach, but you got to find a way to continue to move your feet, because if you do reach and you hold, you grab, you're going to the box.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
And they send it down the ice. The Panthers have it behind the net. Quick feed to Samaskevich. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. And he takes the feed. Samaskevich has got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Toronto's got the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tries to get the puck to Rodriguez. Here's a shot! The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Gains the zone through the middle. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Florida's got it in their own zone. What a steal in his own end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Florida's got it behind the net. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Florida's on the attack. Shot! Denies him with a save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Domi's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Oh, look at this. Huge steal in his own end. And now it's over to Reinhart. Takes the puck at the point. Denies the chance by blocking it. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Rodriguez. Puck picked up by Stetcher. The Leafs played along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Samaskevich. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. The Leafs take it along the wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Angles it over to Nosek. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Greer. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Luosterainen's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
Holding is often a product of not moving your feet, and if the official's there and sees that your hand comes off your stick, it's a call.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
7 seconds.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Panthers win the defensive zone face-off. And the puck clears the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Opus got control of the puck in the corner. Tavares works the puck in his own zone. Taken along the wall by Greer. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Handles the pass. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the puck. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Puck clears the zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Works it across to Michelli. The Panthers get a hold of it. Dumps it in. Slides the pass over to Michelli. The Leafs work it through center. Takes the feed up ahead. jostles the puck loose. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. And a successful clearing attempt. Quick pass across to Järnkrok.
Luutterainen's almost out of the box.
Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. Takes the pass. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Leafs fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Here's a chance. And cut that one out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Quick pass to Forsling. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Marchand's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
And that's stolen by Cowan. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. Tries to feed it over to Robertson. Takes the feed into the middle of the ice. Puts it on net. Routine save made by Bobrovsky. Picked up along the boards by Reinhart. Long pass across the ice. Odd man rush. Unable to reach that one. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. And now he tries to get it across to Nylander. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Bobrovsky's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Florida's got it in the defensive zone. The Panthers will play it in their own end. They've got numbers here. And he lowers the boom there. Stops that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Leafs win it. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Florida's got possession at center. Quick feed to Tkachuk. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Shot! That goes wide. Grabs control of it at the point. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Moves it to Riley. Puck scooped up by Carlo. The Leafs have it behind the net. Fantastic save!
Bobrovsky's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Let's get the call. Nylander's been flagged for cross-checking.
A tough minor penalty to take this late in the frame here, James. You got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
Florida's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Nice has the puck against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Ekman Larson. A shot, and he makes the save. Inside the final minute of the first here. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to Rodriguez. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Samaskevich. Takes the feed. Puts it in deep. The Panthers have it against the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to Samaskevich. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Leafs take it along the wall. Intercepted the pass. Passes out front. What a chase, but they can't connect. Penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Panthers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
They'll play some 4-on-4. Here's the shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Panthers really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. The minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Nyes. Into the corner now. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Sends it in on the attack. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Panthers gain possession of the defensive zone. Quick feed to Forsling. And that's picked off. Handles it along the blue line. Great stop by Bobrovsky.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
They are really buzzing. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Leafs, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Into the attacking end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Woll's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
The Leafs have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Luostarinen won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Marchand's looking to make something happen here in the corner, and he denied that opportunity. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Great read by Marchand. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken by Sebrango. Greer's got it along the boards. Handles the puck from the left side. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Sends a pass over. Gains the zone from the right side. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Off target. And now it's grabbed by Greer. Slides it up to Luostarinen. And now he angles it across to Sebrango. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves it to Järnkrok. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. And he pokes it away to make the save. And the puck's kicked free. Takes the feed at the point. Huge steal in his own end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Boqvist. Samoskevich is working it around in the corner. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Lorentz. The Panthers have it from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. Denies him in front. Takes control of the puck. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass to Nylander. Into the offensive end now. Feeds it across. Turns that one away. And the puck's knocked loose. Puts it on goal. The Panthers grab possession of the puck. Trying to get back on the attack now. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Picked up along the wall by Samoskevich. And that one's turned away. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Passes it over. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and there's a good scoring chance. It's a quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Florida's got the puck against the half wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he comes up with the glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Leafs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Matthews wins the draw inside his defensive zone. The Leafs play it along the boards. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and he makes the save.
Wall's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Takes the feed moving in. Toronto's got it along the wall. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Bennett's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides it across. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Steps up with the block. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Cowan. Puck grab by Nyes. And that goes off, pours off a body. Here's a blast. And that sails over the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Fires it. Blocker saved by Wall. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Hammers one from the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Unloads from the blue line. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Matthews. Quick pass to Benoit. Turns it away. Rodriguez takes the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick feed to Boquist. Reaches out and uses the stick. And it's kicked away. Takes the feed at the back end. Dishes it off. Lets it go. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Wall. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Domi's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And that's knocked away by Reinhart.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing.
And that clangs off the iron.
Toronto's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
The Leafs will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Luosterainen's got the puck. Can't maintain possession. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Solid hit on the play. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it over to Greer. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it to Yarncroke. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Yarncroke. Big time stop there. Through center along the wing. Puck picked up by Reinhart. The Panthers have it from the corner. Moves the puck. Steps across the blue line. That's a textbook save by Bobrovsky. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Panthers win the draw. Here's a short pass to Sebrango. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Matthews. Broken up in the neutral zone by Nosek. The Leafs have it behind the net. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nylander. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Panthers gain possession. Nosek's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that doesn't go well. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that carries off a stick. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Leafs played along the wing. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. And they clear that puck. Moves it on over to Domi. Getting a little physical there with that collision. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Just wide. Play is called for offside. The Leafs have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Angles it over to Domi. Routine glove stop by Bobrovsky. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Panthers have it now. Florida's crossed the line and on the attack. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck over. Oh, just a textbook hit. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Tavares wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes that pass back at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Rodriguez. Shuts him down. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! Denies him with the save. Florida's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Reinhart. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's stopped by Woll. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Leafs lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Picked up along the wall by Nosek. Taken here by Mikkola. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
The Leafs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Järnkrok. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Järnkrok's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the official says here. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game. Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
And they get the puck out. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Passes over to Tavares. From the open ice, they gain the line.
Tavares always shows good instincts and great hands in the offensive zone. He broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking to attack the net again.
Can't pull the trigger. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Nylander. The Leafs play the puck from the back of the net. And they manage to clear it. The Leafs will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it to Michelli. And now he moves it to Nyes. Florida's got possession while undermanned. And the puck's booted away. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. The Panthers gain control of it. Gets it out of his own end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Robertson. And now it's over to Domi. Receives the pass. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
From the point, they take control of it. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength. And another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves. But these are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
In the final moments of this period, it's 2-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Kulikov. Jostled off the puck. Good hit on the play. Lorenz plays the puck. Lets it go. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Handles the puck. Toronto's in now. Lorenz is on the attack. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Works it across to Rodriguez. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Just wide. Florida's got the puck. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it quickly over to Lorenz. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, look at this. Grabs it with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Toronto's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Nosek's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Boqvist. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck over to Ekman-Larsson. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he gets in front of that. Broken up by Michelli. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Late goings of this period. It's 2-1. Matthews wins possession in the defensive zone. Ekman-Larsson's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Michelli. Quick shot! Stops him cold! Florida's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that's poked away. From the back of the cage with the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Headman pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Quick pass to Polinski's. And he takes the dish. And the middle frame almost done. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Shot on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky. The Leafs continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Forsling stick handling in his own zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Panthers will take it from the back of the net. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Pushes it across to Robertson. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Florida's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Riley's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Florida's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Looking to break out here on the power play. The Panthers take it along the wall. Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
Well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Puck cleared from the defensive end. They go on the attack through center. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Dumps it in. Florida's got it from behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
From their own end, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out there on this man advantage. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Quick pass across to Nylander. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. What a steal in his own end. Feeds it up ahead. And he shuts the door on that. Trying to clear. And they clear the defensive zone. The Panthers will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Samoskevich has crossed the line and is on the attack now. And that banks off a stick. Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nylander. And they remain a goal behind as the power play comes up short. Big-time stop there.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he grabs the loose, trying to shake loose. All alone! Denies him on the breakaway! Sends it over to Ekman Larsson. The Leafs move it ahead. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
The Leafs gain possession. Florida's got it now. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Michelli. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Directed over to Verhaeghe. Shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
Walls made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Toronto's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Off the draw, they take possession. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, wow, another great stop.
Walls dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 game. Domi's won a big draw in their own end. And here's the pass to Robertson. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Sends it over to Marchand. And he takes the feed. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Florida's playing it from the side. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Quick feed to Domi. And that one's stopped.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Walls really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
The Leafs lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. They win the draw and go on the attack. Steps in front of that one. Gains the zone on the left wing. Feeds it over. Blocked in traffic. Sends the cross-ice pass. Oh, my!
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Leafs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Gains the zone through center. Moves it to Nylander. And there's a glove save on the play. Bobrovsky's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Here's a short pass to Ekblad. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little high in the net.
Well, when you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. Stopped with the blocker by Bobrovsky. Reinhardt's lugging the puck. Puts it on net, and there's the save. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Drives to the paint. The Panthers have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot, stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Cowan. Slides the puck across to Nyes. The Leafs take it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end.
Florida's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Bumped off the puck, and now it's grabbed by Nyes. Dishes it to Cowan. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. They go on the attack from the left side. Nosek's got it along the wing. Knocks it away with the stick. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? An easy glove save made by Woll. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Florida's got it in the defensive zone. The Panthers play it along the boards. There's the whistle. We got an offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Domi's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And that's broken up by Reinhardt. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Joshua's got it deep in the offensive end. And that goes off a player in front. Denies him! Moves the puck across to Reinhardt. Taken by Mikula. Fires it on net. Blocker save. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Angles it over to Carlo. And that's broken up. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Toronto's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. Works it across to Greer. Moves it quickly over to Michelli. Grabbed along the boards by Nylander. Great poke check on the reach. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick pass across to Sabrango. And a great save!
Wall's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Takes the pass. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Scooped up along the wall by Tavares. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Puck grab by Verhaeghe. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Benoit's moving the puck through his own zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Ekblad. Nothing. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Bennett's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Domi's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Florida's looking to break out. Sends it out in front, and it's blocked. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wall. Takes a shot. Stones him in front.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Rodriguez slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Nice job tying up his opponent. Shuts him down. The Leafs have it against the wall. Florida's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Fires it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice, plays it against the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
The coach is having a healthy conversation here with the official, as that's a blown call in his opinion. He's seething. He's trying to maintain composure and try and keep his team in this game, but it's late in the third period and they're trailing.
And with the call, it's a huge opportunity for the power play, a 5-on-3.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just gotta fire the puck.
Nylander's got it across the line. Shot! Turns him away! Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Lorentz. Takes the feed. Florida's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they'll dump it in. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! Wide of the net.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Poked away in the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Riley's got it into offensive territory. Bennett's got it in the defensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Leafs have it now. Joshua's got the puck in his own zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Florida's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! Glove save, and he made it look simple. The Leafs' man advantage is over.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate and have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Feeds the puck up to Greer. Gets it over to Marchand. Moves it to Luosterainen. Here's a shot! Woll's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Toronto's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Panthers win the draw. And that's blocked away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Panthers have it now. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Leafs win the draw. Takes the feed. Skates to the crease. Oh, what an insane stop by Bobrovsky. Oh, that just sounded painful. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both.
He scores! Well, a little pop luck on the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Leafs will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this third period, Cheryl.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. what? They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
And he gives it over to Nylander. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what? You're in a good position.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Tkachuk.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Solid hit on that play. Puck picked up by Mikkola. Oh, what a save by Wall.
The key to being a great goaltender.
And it's off the iron.
The Panthers are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Quickly over to Belinsky's. Shot! And the D's got it here. That's picked up by the D. Sends the pass over. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Mikkola. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him.
Bobrovsky's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. His save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Moves it quickly over to Knives. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. Quick shot. Sails over the net.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Picked up along the wall by Stetcher. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Great defensive effort with the stick. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, and a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house. You protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Florida's taken possession in their own end. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Leafs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
The Panthers once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here.
Power play certainly hasn't been great this evening, but they have to find a way at this critical juncture to break through right now.
Looks to get the puck over to Domi.
Well, this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
And now he tries to get it across to Rodriguez. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Just wide of the net.
The Panthers need to find a way to get rewarded for their offensive prowess in this game. Listen, they've had a good one. They've created chances. They just haven't capitalized.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. And they get that puck down the ice. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck. Marchand's carrying it ahead. And that's blocked from someone in front. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Matthews gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And they win that draw at center. And he sends it across to Reinhart. Takes the pass from the left wing. Here's a chance. And he makes the easy save. The Panthers have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Bennett's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Florida's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Florida's moving it into the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. And that's off a stick. And he serves it across to Michelli. The Leafs get their man back. We're back to even strength.
What a night this PK is having and creating energy because special teams, that's what they do. And you can put your opponent on their heels just by a good kill. Great job.
Tries to feed it over to Yarncroke. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Wall's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's
He
way.
scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. The coach makes a decision to pull the goaltender here, James. They get the extra attacker out, so you have to use the advantage to your favor, and that's exactly what they do. They own the puck on retrieval, and they find a way to attack the net.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out. Florida's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Misses! Feeds the puck across to Marchand. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Look, a series is not won or lost with the opening game, but Cheryl, I'd much rather have that win.
Yeah, everyone would, wouldn't they? I mean, it's such a long season. You play it, but then when you get to the playoffs, you know, there's a different set of nerves. There's energy. You know, you're in a series that's do or die, and you got to figure out a way to get on top. To get that first game under your belt just settles everyone in, and you've got the leg up now on your opponent.
Real nice start. Well, that'll do it for tonight's postseason action, but the playoffs roll on, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.